Well, friends, no matter how bad of a day you are having, I want you to remember that at least you did not walk out on the stage last night only to learn that your entire 40-year career has been deemed worthless. For those not in the know, Monday Night Raw will now be airing on Netflix, and for their debut, they decided it would be a good idea to drag out Hulk Hogan's decrepit derriere. Boys and girls, I am not being extra at all when I tell you they booed that Wrestlers Union busting, bone spur bandit, backing bigot right out of that building. I do kinda feel bad for Terry Hart, though, a man whose moniker I am most definitely trying to steal for myself. That would be the Mouth of the South. That boy was up there fighting for his life, waving that flag behind that rotten leather banana, Terry Bollea. But Mr. Bartender, I thought Hulk Hogan was a real American hero. Well, friend, I am sorry to burst your bubble, but unfortunately for you, Terry Bollea is nothing more than a real American fuckboy. But again, Mr. Bartender, these claims seem pretty bad. On what is your opinion based? Oh, good. I am glad you asked. Gather round, kiddos, grab your crayons, and put on your listening ears. We finna go through some of his greatest hits. But this is also the part where I put the alliteration on pause so I can actually talk about this horrible person. Folks, Hulk Hogan been a piece of shit since way back before WCW, but it really started when he got something we like to call creative control over his contract. You see, it seems nobody ever told old Terry that them titles, well, they're not for real. So his favorite phrase to the other boys in the locker room when it came time for him to give back was, "That don't work for me, brother." We all fondly remember the NWO, but most of us do not realize that only worked that way because he was a selfish motherfucker. And the man lies as easily as he breathes. Folks, there is a 4-hour-long omnibus of the many lies of Hulk Hogan. My favorite of which is the time he told folks that he wrestled 400 days in a year. Hold on, give me a second. I'll explain how that works. Apparently, because he flew back and forth between America and Japan, he somehow was able to come up with an extra 40 fucking days. The man once said he did some partying with Jim Belushi, 10 years after Jim Belushi bit the dust. The guy loves to tell people he was almost the spokesperson for the George Foreman Grill, but he missed a call because he was picking his kids up from school. He once told The Undertaker that he nearly snapped his neck on a tombstone. On further review of the footage, the ground and that man's head never even touched. But Bartender, everybody lies a little bit. Don't worry, it gets a whole lot worse. If lies were the worst of his doing, I believe folks would just let him live without all that booing. You see, several years ago, it all came out on a secret recording that he had certain feelings about the fact that his daughter's boyfriend, well, he was black. And old Terry Bollea, well, he had some choice words about that. Well, a choice word about that. But Bartender, that was so long ago. People change. Aren't we into giving folks second chances? Not when you said that shit at almost 70. People absolutely can put in the work to become a better person, but they do not offer those kind of courses at the same places you take a class on promoting Pumpkin Spice Palpatine. So yeah, folks, if you see your wrestling friends a little extra happy today, it is because they got one more chance to boo Hulk Hogan before he ends up frying in hell. Now, it is my baby's first birthday, so I will be spending my day in dad mode. Y'all do me a favor. If you enjoyed this rant, hit them buttons. Consider becoming a member. Either way, you have you a wonderful day. Keep the motherfucking boots out of your motherfucking mouth. And remember that the golden rule will always remain, yeehaw, fuck the law, and I will see y'all down the line.